If you're using our generators and you keep coming up short like you're saying, I'm always off by 1, I keep missing by 1, that's probably because you're not maximizing what you could do with the generators. You need to probably, in most cases, use multiple generators. So here is a power combination of generators that could probably help with that if you're always off by 1 digit. And I believe your problem is that you're not using your flip number. All right, so for Georgia, I'm going to show you this example here. We're going to take and use 6535 in the 369 generator, and we're going to use 6535 and 6287 in the 4x4. All right, so I'm going to put this in here in the 4x4 since you can see it on your screen first, 6535. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in, because you need to put in the midday and the evening, put in the 6287. I'm not going to generate it yet, so I want you to see this at the same time. I don't want you to think I'm trying to sleight of hand you. All right, so in the 369 generator, a 3693 generator, we're going to just put in the midday. That's all we need. 6535. All right, we're going to generate the grid. All right, so we have our grid. All right, we can see if we're using the mirror and flips, we can see around the day sum, which is 7 for this example. We'll see that the number that we're looking for is 5806. Okay? So if we look around the sevens here, do we have our 5806? 580, here's the 1 right here, 1508, that's the 6. The 1 is the 6. All here, 5806, all around that 7, all connected to that 7. All right, so that number is there. But you're saying, well, I don't know which one to play. I don't know which one to play. Well, this is what I would do. Now we have the midday and the evening over here. We're going to generate this grid. And watch this. We're going to go into the flip section. And look, if you're looking at the flip section down the bottom, what's that number? 5806. What's this right here? And this bottom grid, 5806. So you got to use, if you're always off by 1, you got to use your flips. It's right here in the corner, 5806. Georgia, I'm not making this up. You know, and it's also, if you follow it, there's your other combinations. There's your mirror of it. Then there's your other mirror of it too. And if we go back here to this grid, we'll see the same combinations are still there. And this is how you get your consistent hits. You got to use the generators. That's what they're built for, and that's what they're there for. And you got to combine them. All right, Georgia, and this applies for any state, anywhere you play at. If you're having troubles picking them, the 4x4 grid will give you some ideas down at the bottom. Maybe we'll make these a little bit more bigger. I don't know if they're not really big enough, but you still have your combinations down the bottom that you could look at and get some ideas. Okay, that's how you use it. I wish you luck using the generators, and I hope you start winning with these, but don't be afraid to combine them. All right, this is the power pair right here if you're in Georgia. All right, try this and try it in your state if you're not from Georgia or wherever you live and you have a 4. I pick 4 lottery. Use this, use it, combine these two. There's more generators that you could use. You know, just going out here, we have a bunch of generators here that you could combine. All right, this gotta give it a shot. Okay, well that's it for this video. Be sure to share this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the other side. Good luck.